Hello. Hi. Hello. Hi. Somebody's here. Yeah.
Can you see us?
No, but I can see that you're using the REM Pod. I can definitely see you using the REM Pod. So basically, I just was having an off session, which was going well. But our pal Cfanns Spirit Box.
Watching.
I was watching Cfanns Spirit Box live, and so were the spirits. And I kept hearing my name, which is my real name, Nicole. And I thought, okay, I heard Dorothy. I wasn't sure if it was Dorothy, aka Ron's daughter. But then I thought, wait, maybe it's Fifi. Well, if I start to hear Fifi's name through the spirit box, it might be her. And then guess what? I kept hearing Fifi. So I said in the live chat, I said, can you maybe set off the REM pod? So just at the very end, of course, he's trying to end it, saying, hey, warning, we got about less than, say, 5 to 10 minutes. And then all of a sudden I hear my name again, and then the REM pod. So I said, Fifi, was that you? Did you set off that REM pod to prevent him from ending the live? And then the REM pod off camera went off. And I was like, awesome. So I just had to turn on all the lights just in case they want to have more energy, even though it said we have power. So let's see if I can read it from all the way. It's charging right now.
You are very kind.
Thank you. It said wholeness, my stomach, and I said, oh yeah, that's right. You know, Fifi had issues with her stomach. I'm reading very far away. We have power. I'm having fun.
Do you have questions?
I do. Was it Fifi and the other spirits that were trying to be summoned, which was Megan, Molly, Dave or David, or Mary, all combining their energy to set off that REM pod towards the end? In Cfanns Spirit Box Live. If so, can you clarify with my tools up here? I got a cat ball or REM pod. You were just using it just a bit ago off camera. And you were confirming with me, so hopefully I didn't make you shy. I'm trying to, again, read. It's very far away, and unfortunately it's not the best looking area because I just rushed out of the bed, so it looks tacky and messy. But just trust me, it is charging the device, aka the iPad. So during the live, I don't know what happened. I was watching it, and then all of a sudden I was like, ooh, that's hot. And I looked at the percentage. It was about 90-ish when I started the watch the live. And then I don't know exactly how far into the live, but it also became 77. It was extremely hot, and so I'm like, oh no, what the hey? It's never really happened before. So I just, closed up a bunch of apps, and then it started to cool off, turned on the fan. So I was like, was that any of the spirits? And then it was quiet. Was it any of the apps? Still quiet. So I was like, well, maybe it was the apps. So there was a few that could have been in the background making it hot. Anyways, so again, this is just a quickie on the session, just trying to see who was interacting.
My head.
Your head? It just said my head. Did anything happen that's tied to your head? I'm going to say something in my head, and you let me know if that's what happened. Okay. Well, I put two options that I could think of, but maybe not. Or again, maybe they're just shy or just ran out of energy. So again, it just said my head. So I did just have a quick breakfast burrito because I was starving. So my digestion system is making a gurgling sounds, but this is my only time to have a quick session. So disregard the demonic gurgling sounds that you may be hearing. So again, I hope I didn't make them shy. So what I'm going to try to do is, I did say, if I could reach it, I have a prayer that I can say to those that needed it, that may have been trying to be... Potentially may want a prayer said for you. Okay. That's me. Oh, that's... Never mind. Is it better here? Okay. Sorry about that. Apparently it was too close. So again, I do have a prayer. I'm going to just say that I can say it for Megan, Molly, Dave, or Mary, or any others that had put their names in the spirit box of Cfanns Live. I think there was a Ted, a Tim. We don't know who those are tied to. But if you need Detective Lazaria to say a prayer, just since it's been quiet, you can do the REM Pod again, either with a click, a beep, or that cat ball. Or go super strong on the EMF meter to red. Sorry, I can't really see it. So any of those options. You have one to pick from. If you need Detective Lazaria to say it, it's going to be silently said in my head to you. So I'm going to try to link his live session that happened. That's kind of the follow-up of it in the either end scene or nose ring. That's a good question. I have no clue. If anybody has a nose ring, I don't. So maybe again, those spirits that were mentioned, Molly, Mary, Megan, or maybe they're friends that are trying to reach them. Maybe they had it. I don't know. Otherwise, a random spew. So, I don't know. It was quite an interesting live. And just like my sessions, when I film, I notice that the activity picks up. Yep, just like that. Picks up at the very end. They're like, no, you're not leaving. Senses. Oh, like smell, taste, hearing, feeling. He did feel somebody on his arm, a very cold feeling, so much it gave him goosebumps. And I thought that might have been his grandmother, Dorothy. Because it did say Dorothy earlier, and it seemed to say grandma during the spirit box session. So I was like, maybe it's your grandma, Dorothy, giving you a hug. Or just letting you know that she's there. So, as I was saying, in my sessions, I usually let the spirits know. I tend to try to say 45 minutes to an hour. And as I'm creeping to the hour mark, I warn them, and they're like, no, wait, no. And it, of course, yep. Some of the sessions were very quiet to the point where they're like, no, wait, I have something to say. And then, of course, silly things get spewed. I'm like, really? Even though you're interacting with my REM Pod now, or the cat ball's going off, like, man, come on. So one of the sessions actually was meant to be, because the way, it was the one that I reached specific spirits in Elmwood Cemetery in Detroit, Michigan. I had to summon so many spirits. Their spirit guides to come, or our spirit guides.
Clark.
Hi, Clark. So I just said Clark a name. Hi, is Clark coming in? Welcome. I wonder if you ever got teased because your name is Clark. and you were considered a Superman, Clark Kent kind of thing. If you think that's funny, beep. Again, I don't know if you're in that time of Superman, but yeah. Is it a yes? You were laughing, chuckling a bit, even though I can't hear you or see you? Yeah? Okay. Cool. So hi, Clark. I don't know if it's a last name or first name, but hi. Somebody's coming back. Again, I didn't do anything different except starting to talk about how we were trying to end our sessions, whether it was Cfan or me, and the activity in the REM Pod or the Cfanns were just all of a sudden start to pick up, and they're like, you're not leaving. You're not ending. Even though you guys were quiet for, say, over 30 minutes or something. But I don't know. It was a great live. Again, I hope to tag it in the end scene, add it to the description. You should watch it. And of course, if you haven't, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to him. And then you're probably already watching me, so hopefully you are subscribed to me. And just saying thank you for watching my silly sessions sometimes.
I'm in my 60s.
So they're letting us know that the spirit, maybe Clark, is in his 60s. Well, hello. I don't know anybody named Clark. If you're a family member, aka, my family tree, I cannot look it up. It's too far away, the iPad, and it's charging. So I do apologize. I can look up later, but I don't know if we do have a Clark. And if we do, hi. And if it's just a random spirit letting me know his name's Clark, as well as being in the 60s, hello. And I don't know, do I have a viewer or subscriber that has lost a Clark that was in their 60s? I don't know. We'll find out. They can comment below if that's the case. I don't know everyone's family life of who passed and what happened to those spirits or their loved ones. I mean, there's a few. I do know
We're
now.
at peace.
Oh, they're saying that they're at peace. Oh, that's so good to hear. It just said on the Spirit Talker, we're at peace. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. So whoever's coming through, Clark, and is it possibly the other ones that I mentioned earlier? Megan, Dave, or sometimes called David, Molly, Mary, Tim, Ted, and any of the others that may have been mentioned in the Cfan Live, as well as, of course, my beloved Fifi. You're all saying you're at peace. If that's the case, can you do that REM Pod again before I end it? Or cat ball? And I wasn't looking at the EMF meter. It's going to be something I have to see in the replay, because usually I'm so used to it being on the post so I can see it by eye view. Since it's below, I can't see it all the time. So I told you, this is probably just going to be a quick session, 25 minutes or something, maybe 30, we'll see. All up to you, of course. But I eventually will have to end the session because I have things to do, sadly. And I just wanted to make sure that those that were trying to be, the friends or family members or loved ones that wanted to have those spirits come through, I hope they did. I hope they interacted at the end as a team. Because, of course, Cfanns like, I gotta get going, maybe another 5-10 minutes, we'll see. And then in the REM Pod. And just as the very end, he's like, I'm hoping to grow and see my numbers for subscribers to go higher. Maybe I need to do some more lives. And then so you get to see the REM Pod go off. And I'm like, yep, they're agreeing. And then it kept going off some more. And I'm like, yep, they totally agree. So, I don't know. He seems like he might be able to squeeze in a Friday live. Probably not every Friday. But yeah, I think that would be awesome if he has that time. Because he's going to reach, hopefully, new people. So if you think our pal Cfan Spirit Box should do more lives, even though you said it in his session, you clearly said it by interacting very strongly on his live with the REM Pod, but you can confirm here too. What do you guys think? More? REM Pod, cat ball? I'm looking at the EMF meter now, which is not the best view, but it'll do. And see how the interactivity with the REM Pod isn't really the EMF meter causing it, because if it was, you would think that it would go like consistently always. That was right when I was saying, hey, you know, when we try to do our sessions, just at the end, we're trying to say, hey, we got to end this. And that's when the activity picks up. Or they say, don't leave. We like to talk. And stuff like that. Basically signs like, don't go. Oh no. So something, what are those things called? A pop-up notification popped up. And it stopped the spirit talker. So I'm going to put this on a quick blackout mode. And I'll be right back. That's why you guys couldn't talk. Sorry. Again, that was kind of, and that's me if it goes off. Not me, because I'm over here. Really think I'll have to do you later. Okay, sorry about that. I'm going to move this a little closer if I can. Alright.
You are compassionate.
Oh, thank you. It just said you are compassionate. And just before I put the screen back up, I had a sip of water, put on some chapstick because I need 2 hands for that.
I like using this.
Oh, I know. You got the written pod or the spirit talker? If it was a spirit talker, you're using it. I'm sorry. Again, a notification thing popped up and prevented it from continuing to spew.
Nice hat.
Oh, wait, thank you. My invisible detective hat? That's a good question. Does Detective Lazaria have a hat on her and that she can't see, but you see? Otherwise, it is kind of picking up, so maybe it's...
Shadow.
Shadow? Where? I don't see a shadow. Hold on.
Bed.
Bed? Oh, okay. I'm going to show it because I did put it on the bed. Sorry for the mess. I know you didn't need to see it, but yes, the device is on the bed. Oh, by moving it, I may have made it to go faster. Dang it.
Explore.
Explore. Okay, I need to probably move the device back to where it was. Okay, BRB again. Sorry, blackout mode. Sorry. Unless it's going to make sense. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and do that.
You're scared of me.
No, I'm not scared of you. I think that it's spewing too fast because the box spring somehow makes this go off. And look, as soon as I move it, the EMF meter that's near the bed makes it less. So it should be better. All right. I don't know, something underneath the bed where I placed it makes it go off so fast. All right, apologies to the viewers and spirits. Again, I gotta get going soon. Capo, REM Pod, to let me know if you're still here. And maybe the ones tied to our pal Cfanns Spirit Box Live.
I'm only a child.
You're only a child? Well, I know it sounded like Tara may have had a child come through for her. Otherwise, Megan, I think was 16 or 15 or 16. She's supposedly in sophomore year when she passed. I don't know if you consider that a child, but yeah.
I was wealthy.
I have no clue if you were wealthy, but that's good to know. Don't forget, you can still use this. And by the way, I haven't seen anybody grab that antenna to make 3 lights go off on that REM pod yet. Unlike Chris's device, its cylinder, it seems like you were definitely utilizing it and making off this green light, which means you were holding it or touching it. or very close to it. Mine just, unfortunately, for the majority, has just been showing either clicks or the red beep. I only had it a couple times, but they were off camera. So I'm going to go ahead and say the prayer, even though you guys didn't interact with the devices, for those that may have been in that live. All right, did it, said it. Hopefully you guys receive it. So I do apologize. Again, I just had to rush over here.
You are worthy.
Right, thank you. So Detective Lazaria pretty much does uncut. It's almost alive, but not live. I'm filming, but I don't bother editing. I just basically...
Others are scared.
I'm sorry to hear that. Well, don't be scared. Oh, yeah, unfortunately I do have somebody coming home. So I may have to start ending it, sadly. So again, one last chance. Catball, REM Pod, before I go, if you, Megan, Horan, was in the live communicating to your friend, and remember, to gain the energy to continue, just take it from my light sources. You got 2 lamps, and a center light. 3 lights, I meant to say. Oh, wait, bonus, a 4th one. So again, you got plenty of light sources that are on that allow you to gain the energy to interact with that REM pod. Again, I gotta sadly start to wrap it up. So if...
I'm a little sad.
Oh, I would assume so. So apparently, from just a quick little things that she had mentioned, Megan Horan was bullied during her, I guess, assuming high school. And I guess it was just too much for her. And she passed away at home in 2012. And I believe her friend, who was very dear to her, misses her. And I kept saying, I'm pretty sure she's watching over you, like an angel.
Colin.
I'm ignoring Colin. That's just a random spew. So again, it's a bummer that, you know, the pressure of the bullying caused her to go. And that's the unfortunate things with our schools. There's people that pick on people, and then those people that are being picked on, they get a breaking point and they just can't take it anymore. Or it could be even people that are, you know, doing... Vernon? I don't know about Vernon. You know, like even online communities, like they get bullied online. So I'm hoping that that prayer that I said reaches her. Again, Megan Horan. I believe the name of your friend starts with a J, because that's the initials you wrote down on the ground of the school. But I don't know her name. Something with a J. Then there was, of course, our viewer, subscriber, Elaine Stonehouse. I swear I heard David through the spirit box, and I said, oh, I heard it. I heard David. And Elaine's like, oh? And I'm like, yeah. So I'll timestamp that. I'm sure he was there for a brief moment. And of course, Molly is another viewer's family member that had passed that she was hoping to come through, and I think she may have. Same with maybe a possibility of Mary. So again, there was a lot of activity. And of course, my Fifi may have come through. Feels like she was. I kept hearing her name through the spirit box, Fifi or Fee. And I heard Cat. I heard
They
my...
hung me.
It said they hung me, but I'm ignoring that. Oh, well, I don't know how that one passed away. The one that may have been bullied. I don't know if she did decide to go that way, H-U-N-G. And when it says they pressured me to the point where I did that. I don't know. I don't know your story. It just says you were unexpectedly passed away at home. So, like I said, great live, fun. I think I laughed a couple times at the end, especially. The activity definitely picked up, and hopefully those that came through, their messages were hopefully heard by the ones that they miss and are still living that were in the live.
I'm beside you.
Oh, you are? Is it Fifi? It just says I'm beside you. Either A, it's Fifi, or it's Megan letting us know that she's beside her friend. I have a feeling it could be both. Or all three, even Dave with Elaine. So it says I'm beside you. So it could be the spirits are letting us know that they're always Sun. S-O-N. I don't know. It did say Tim/Ted. There's two names that came through. I don't know anybody who had a family member that could have been a son. I don't know. Anyways. I don't have a son, by the way. Unless it's Millie, my fur baby. Technically a son. But ideally I don't have human children. I just have fur babies that have passed. Anyways, like I said, this live is just quick. 27 minutes in already. And hopefully they enjoyed coming through for the ones that were watching the live, the spirits. It was very active. Many wanted to come through, and many viewers wanted their family members to come through. I don't know, again, if it was just coincidence. I just kept hearing Fifi, my name, my real name, which is Cole. And I was like, whoa. Is it her? And I kept hearing Cat, and I'm like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just, picking on it because I want it. Or maybe it was her. I did tell her in the live chat, I said, hey, if you are the one that was trying to say my name, and you're Fifi, can you set off the REM Pod?
Granddad.
Oh, Granddad now? No. Yeah, there's so many spirits that could have been coming through. Again, a Tim, a Ted, could have been a Granddad. I don't know. But yeah. So, I don't know. You just watch it. Watch till the end especially. Definitely got active. We still don't know who was setting it off, but my feeling, it was all of them. All of them at once that finally gained the power to come together and set off the REM Pod. But notice that it's been very quiet on my end, unfortunately. Hopefully I didn't lose them, but I think I may have. Or maybe because...
We're lost here.
Oh, I'm sorry. Again, it could be that. So maybe there's some new spirits that are coming in, like Granddad or Son. They're like, huh? Who? What's going on? I don't know. Oh, well, I guess I unfortunately have to end it then. So, just a random bonus session. Just another shout out for our pal Cfanns Spirit Box. And to say, hopefully those that came through, interacted with his device or devices, were the ones that the viewers were hoping to.
Yes, it's me.
It just said, yes, it's me. Great, of course. Very vague, because it could be, again, Megan, Fifi, Dave, Molly, Mary. So those, I think it was all of them, again, that interacted at the end of his session with the REM Pod. Because they're like, you're not leaving. No, you're not. I know you just said 5 minutes. We're going to make it 30 more minutes. Or something like that. It was a lot longer than 5 minutes, I know that. But he did eventually have to end it. And I have a feeling, just as he was ending it, the REM Pod was going off, and I'm like, let me guess, as soon as he turned off the camera, it was still going off. But it seems like he was having a bit of a rough day, but you, the spirits, definitely cheered him up. So thank you for that. whether it was the ones that these viewers were trying to reach these spirits that I just named, or family members of his. Still, you guys definitely made it fun for him. That's why I think that having lives helps. Not just, us, but helps him too. Helps brighten up his day. He just has to kind of make sure that he has at least an hour to 2 hours of a time span to do it.
Martha.
Hey, Martha. Anybody know a Martha? We have a Martha that just came through. Hi, Martha. Oh, wait. Elaine, remember? You mentioned a Martha. If this is for Elaine Stonehouse, I remember, unfortunately, of course, you're putting your name in now when I can't reach the device to show the notes. So Martha is a grandparent or great-grandparent of hers. So if this is for Elaine Stonehouse, my viewer, Martha that just popped in. Hi, if that's you. And maybe because the EMF meter was kind of spiking a bit. So again, it just said Martha. That's cool. All right, last. Oh.
I have regrets.
Well, some spirit is letting me know they have regrets. Not sure if that's Martha or another one. Okay, last phrase or word or name. I gotta get going. I'm sorry. Again, this wasn't supposed to be long. And you guys really died down on the activity up here. And I have, again, all my light sources are on, including my bonus lamp. Otherwise, you can try to tap the cap ball. Right there. One last chance to tap a cap ball. REM Pod, EMF meter to orange or red. Before this Detective Lazaria ends the session. And I might have to even sooner because somebody down below is going to make an extreme loud noise in the kitchen. Last word phrase. Gotta get going. Yep, really gotta get going. Dang it. Might even have to end it before I even get to see what gets spewed. Alright, well, again, just a nice little bonus video. I gotta get going. Predict. Well, I know that in the live, Cfanns like, wait, Sophia, did you just predict the REM pod, the REM pod to go off? Because he says, wait, what's happening? And then moments later, the REM pod started going off. I don't know, just coincidence. Otherwise, the spirits are like, we do predict that you're going to end it. It's a bummer. So, yeah. All right. Again, thank you so much. You guys were, again, awesome during that Cfann live with the Pat. Yes, it did say leg, and I felt like I heard pet me, and I did pet my cat that was maybe on my leg because I had one leg stretched out, and when she was living, she would always lay on my leg, like, I don't know, just like a little arm rest, but a leg rest, and she just enjoyed it probably. So did you see and feel the pet? I gave the pat that I gave you. Of course, I gotta get going, so may not be able to get the answer. Anyways, like I said, I'm trying to end it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna end it.
He shouts.
I have a sense they predict that my dad's gonna start shouting for some reason, either to me or to my mom or something, to make sure she hears us or hear him. All right, this is your Detective Lazaria signing out. Peace, love, and eternity.